Good morning and welcome to Unintuitive. Let's do a quick read today, y'all. We're gonna pull for some handwritten decks. See what we got coming from the handwritten decks. Okay. Thank you everybody for likes, comments, and subscribes. I gotta sing that subscribe part, y'all. Subscribe. I'm just playing. Let's see what's coming out of the handwritten deck, y'all. Thank you for your likes, comments, subscribes. I appreciate y'all. And know that it does not go unnoticed, okay? Let's see what we got today. So, we got three cards that came out. We got legal, we got illness, and we have silent. At the bottom of the deck, not at the bottom of the deck, but the first card that came out is legal. I'm not sure what that means. And then we have illness, and then we have silent. Something is going on legal-wise. I'm guessing that's the reason legal wanted to show itself. There's an illness. Someone may have an illness. I don't know if you have an illness or someone that you know has an illness. And I don't know if it's you or them, but someone is being silent about it. Maybe this illness can have something to do with legal matters. I don't know if someone were to find out that someone was sick, something would go astray. If someone found out that, someone was sick. Next card is legacy. Next card is faith. Next card is pride. And the next card is future. What I think about is I feel like with this legacy, faith, and pride out, I feel like somebody knows a legacy is coming for someone. You know a legacy is coming for you. You have faith. You're proud of it. You carry pride in what you know is forming in front of you. And you know that it's going to represent your future. You know that it's going to be detrimental to your future. At the bottom of the deck is selfish. I feel like you're being very selfish about this, or someone is very selfish about this. But selfish is in the reverse. Just like future was in the reverse. I don't know if I said that, but future is in the reverse. I almost feel like somebody didn't want you to have a future, a legacy. And with selfish being in the reverse, I feel like even with this legacy, with this abundance that's coming your way, I feel like they wanted you to be selfish, but you weren't. Or either they expect you to be selfish, but you're not going to. You're not going to be selfish. I split the deck and I see lock. And then I split it again and I see goal. It's almost like this is what was your goal. This was the goal for you. It's locked in. It can't be changed. I want to clarify this first row. This legal. Legal came out in the reverse as well. I want to clarify these cards. I usually don't like clarifying cards. I just like to pull and see where it pulls me, but I don't know. I'm going to go towards clarification today. Okay? So I'm getting my tarot out right now, y'all. And we're going to clarify this legal, this illness, and this silent. We're going to see what this is about. What is this? This right here. Okay, let's see what this legal is about. So 2 cards came out for legal. It is the Page of Wands in the reverse and the 8 of Swords in the reverse. Somebody was self-centered and they feared conflict. But gained a new perspective along the way of doing this. Legal, self-centered, but there was a new perspective somewhere. Somebody did something in law, with the law, to the law. Somebody did something. What is this illness? 2 cards came out for illness. 3 cards came out for illness. The first card that came out was the Queen of Wands in the upright. The next card that came out was the 5 of Pentacles in the upright. And the other card that came out was the Ace of Swords in the upright. So there was a Queen of Wands, right? Very confident individual. Someone who was determined. Someone who was a natural motivator. Someone who had inspired. Somebody wanted this Queen of Wands to be lonely, in poverty. Somebody wanted this Queen of Wands to chase them. But this Queen of Wands didn't do that. Instead, she chased hope and victory, clarity. She kept a sharp mind. Somebody wanted this Queen of Wands to be an illness. Whether it was a mental illness or physical illness, somebody wanted this Queen of Wands to be stuck, to be sick. Somebody created some type of conflict in the court system. And in the midst of doing whatever they were trying to do, they gained a new perspective of something. They weren't victorious in whatever they were trying to do. What is the silent? The next card that came out was the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This silent person was very careless. This silent person was wasting their energy. That's why they silent right now. They wasted a whole lot of energy. I believe they wasted a whole lot of energy trying to sabotage your legacy, trying to make it so you didn't carry faith. They wanted you in despair, illness. They wanted you in despair, illness, instead of faith. Now they're silent because of their pride. Because of their pride. They know they did something. They know others know they did something. But this pride that they carry, and with this future in the reverse, they don't know how their future is going to end. They don't know what's coming up for them. Look, bottom of the deck, the Chariot. There's going to be some fast moving. Maybe you'll move, maybe you'll travel. Whatever it is, with this Chariot, this is also a revenge card, right? This is also a champion card. You could be seen as a champion. You have an iron will for something. Your greatness. You can conquer. You will conquer. Right? I believe this is your energy. It could be their energy too. They want some type of revenge on you being who you say you are. You are indeed who you say you are. Nobody can ever take that from you. Ever. This grasshopper just sitting here on the windowsill looking at me. It's about to rain. That's probably why. I don't know. Grasshopper. You a grasshopper. Grasshopper. Anything else want to come out in tarot? If nothing else come out, I'm going to just pull an abundance card. Anything else come out in tarot, please? Okay. 2 other cards came out. We have Temperance in the reverse, and we have the 8 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, basically this person, whoever they is, they had a lack of balance. They had a lack of balance. They didn't know who they was messing with. They didn't know you had angels all around you. They know you had balance. They know you were going to be balanced. You could self-balance. They basically decided they need to slow down. Yeah, they decided they need to slow down on whatever it is that they were doing. This is probably confirming that future. Like, they don't know what's going to happen because they were so focused on doing whatever it is that they were trying to do to you. And now all they know is they need to slow down and focus on themselves. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. Yeah. You are who you say you are. You are Queen of Cups in the upright. You are who you say you are. You are generous. You are kind. You're calm. Right? You're empathetic. You are love. You are love. This is what they didn't want people to see you as. I don't know when these people gonna learn that you can't dictate how others see. And even if you do, it's not gonna last long. It won't. Okay. Let's see. The card that came out is humility. Allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. Humility. I feel like you know what's going on with this humility. You know what's going on. You feel what's going on. You have some type of idea or inkling, but you haven't said anything. You haven't spoken. There's an owl on this card. Owl represents wisdom, right? They see everything, right? They see left, right, front, behind. They could turn their heads all kind of which ways. So I feel like you see something. You know. But you haven't said anything. You kept it to yourself. You held it in. You held your tongue. You just stayed in the energy of prayer, in the energy of introspection, in the energy of meditation. And this is why, you remain humble. There's also a dragonfly on here. I never noticed that. There's a dragonfly on here. Dragonflies are great, right? They have a very big spiritual meaning. But anyway, that's the message, you all. That is the message for you. And remember, if it does not resonate with you, please, please, please do not try and make it fit, okay? Only take what makes you go, Yours truly, Unknown Intuitive.